I ask a stranger a mystery question. I listen, then I take a portrait you can see at the end. When life gets tough, how do you cope?
I tend to use the phrase dealing with rather than coping with. That fits better with my terminology. I deal with life better because I've got taught mechanisms. But actually, I think that the people who are more experienced, more sensitive, I think more interesting. I think people who don't necessarily have all of the coping mechanisms in place are the ones that fully experience life, because then they learn more fully from each and every one of those experiences. I'm not entirely sure that I cope all the time, and I'm comfortable with that. I haven't always been comfortable with that, and I don't think I always have coped, and I don't think I still cope now. But as we get older, every time you have any of those experiences which might test you, that's where those mechanisms kind of kick in. I think some people probably have more of a natural instinct of coping. Because I know that I haven't always coped, I think that it actually then becomes quite important that I recognise the fact that I've gone out of my way to look out for mechanisms that I can then build into my life. Meditation, talking therapies, really kind of thinking about how we deal with life. I hate dealing with money. I can have money in the bank, but I can still think, oh my God, I've got a bill to pay, and I still panic about it. It's not about not having money, I just don't like dealing with it. If I know I've got a bill to pay, I will do something nice before and after and sandwich that negative experience. It just gives me comfort. It makes life easier because I think, right, I'm going to relax beforehand, do the thing I don't enjoy doing, and then do something positive afterwards. And it can be really simple. It's an extra chocolate biscuit with my cup of tea. It's not anything grand. I don't have to have a holiday to pay a bill. And I guess that's what fits better with dealing with rather than coping with. That I deal with the day-to-day life by organising my little treats and things and experiences in life to put the positives with the negatives so that they don't feel quite so bad. But do I cope with life every day? Absolutely not, and I'm not ashamed to say that. Can things wait until tomorrow? Quite often, yes, they can. And if you really have to cope with and deal with something today, then make it a better experience.
Thanks, Ash.